What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Crisis 169 coming to you live with the power of Spectrum Internet. I'm here, you're there. Let's get mother effing on it. Now, this topic of this video is going to be Battle 2042 Series 5. Season 5 is live. Call of Duty still sucks. Call of Duty, I'm not sure putting people understand what I'm talking about. Modern Warfare 2 still sucks. And why does it still suck? Because it's Call of Duty. What do you expect? No. Okay, first off, Call of Duty. Well, why does it still suck? I've been watching this YouTuber called Blame Truth, the Codfather, COD, not Godfather, Codfather, COD. And he's been telling me, or telling all of us, a lot of insight into this situation, what was going on with the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. And people are leaving in droves. They lost 21,000 people already. Battlefield, and I'm going to bring this up real quick, and I'm going to tell you, because I don't have it on the screen, but I'm going to tell you right now, though. It's, one of the things you got to look at and really understand how it works. As of right now, there's 21,000 players 24 hours ago. There's 9,752 playing this game 36 minutes ago. Okay, when it came out back in November, it was bad. They had 17,000 players, 7,000 players concurrently. They gained some, lost a lot. They went down to, lowest was 1,900. They were really bad. Now, last 30 days, I'm looking at it right now, gained 558.6 points gained, 7.40% plus. They have gained 21,000 players. You're saying, well, that's good and all, but what about Call of Duty? They have more players, right? And yes, they do. Yes, they do have more players. But here's the thing you don't worry about. You don't worry about the 39,000 playing last 37 minutes ago or 66,000 24 hours ago. You worry about 30 days ago, they lost over 1,000 players or so. 17,000, 5,000. They gained November 120,000, 115%. They have lost over 400,000 players. And this game has been out, 6 months, not even a year yet. 6 months ago, it was sitting high 160,000. Then it's slowly eroding away. It gained people, and it's just been tumbling ever since towards that right now. Folks, do not look at the player numbers. Don't look at the player count. Look at the boxes underneath. The red and green will tell you all you need to know about this game or these games and find out what's really going on with it. Okay? I don't care if you got a bloodlust for Call of Duty and you hate Battlefield tremendously, but you love Call of Duty so much because you have to sit there and defend this game with your dying breath. Defend it with your dying breath. But don't expect don't expect people to listen to you when you start rambling on about how Call of Duty numbers are better than Battlefield's. The box underneath tells you what you need to know about the game. All this red, to me, is going to be a massive drop. A massive dump is going to happen to the Call of Duty fan base here in a few more months. They're releasing a new Call of Duty this year, or later on this year. This game been out since what? Yeah, I got this cable here, guys. Sorry, this cable's really getting in the way. This game's been out since what? It came out in November. It's one. Let's say November 18th. One, probably was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 months. It'll be 8 months and June. June of this year will be 8 months. This game has already lost over 400,000 players. Okay? You guys can't make this. No one can make this stuff up. What's happening out there is happening because the Call of Duty fan base don't want to put their foot down. See, 80% of the fan base left within a month or two of this game, Modern War II, being launched. That was a massive dump. I remember Call of Duty in the past. I remember Halo in the past too. Halo 2 as well. And Halo is dead. No, Halo 2 as well. Halo is dead. Gonna talk about this stuff. Halo is dead in the water. Infinite has pretty much killed Halo. I mean, I remember a time when Halo 3 used to get 100,000 players easy. Call of Duty, 100,000 players either. Now, both games can't get no more than 70 to 80,000 players to play it. And then for a live service game, that's not good. So, the Call of Duty fanboys can keep telling me, the numbers don't lie. You truly don't. You're seeing rose and happiness. I'm seeing chaos and destruction. When I look at those numbers, I'm not seeing happiness and sunshine. I am not seeing rosiness and happiness. I am seeing chaos and destruction when I see those numbers from Call of Duty and Halo. It's not good, folks. What's happening is not good. And no one's going to tell me otherwise. I don't care about the fall Call of Duty loyalists who are going to eat and sleep and crap Call of Duty. That's fine. But they will eventually have to admit that Modern Warfare 2 fails. And when Camp Call of Duty finally admits that, it's going to be ugly out there. Really ugly out there. It's going to be terrible. And that's just the way it's going to be. Battlefield has already announced Season 6. Season 6. Season 5 is live. And I enjoy it. I haven't played the new map yet. Well, I will eventually. I might play a little bit after I'm not here. Play tomorrow. I might play a new map just to get an idea what it looks like. You know something though? This is what EA had to do. Then they admitted they were wrong. Then they took their lickings. And they came back to feel like people's graces. Maybe not your graces or mine. But it's what most people want. And I think when Call of Duty started getting more and more bland, and Battlefield's on Game Pass Ultimate, people are going to be, who have Xbox, are going to be checking it out. So I want to play this. Yes, it's not like playing Call of Duty, but it's a fun experience. You meet more people, have a good time. It's harder to play if you've never played a game where you have required to actually go out and do things. It's lay back and camp in corners and hide. For a lot of people, they're not going to leave. But my call is not to 80% of people. My call is to the 80% of people that left Call of Duty and those that left Battlefield. Come on back. I'm not begging you. I'm just asking you to. Because this game is a lot better than it ever has been. It's better than Call of Duty. And it's still going to be better off than Call of Duty is right now. And if you give it one more chance, I guarantee you'll like it. The Call of Duty fan base out there, your loyalty is very admirable to your product. If you're not a fanboy, you play it because you always play Call of Duty, maybe with your father, and your father passed away, or your friend, you play with your friends all the time online. Hey, it's very admirable. You play it because you enjoy it. If that's you, then yeah, nothing but mad love for me. Because you're playing a game that's really hard to get behind and enjoy. But you're finding enjoyment out of it, doing your own thing. And I have no problem with that. No problem with you enjoying the game. If you're not some fanboy elitist who believes the Call of Duty is the best thing to play, but the one Call of Duty is it. but if you can admit that Call of Duty is trash and has issues, you play because you enjoy Call of Duty. I have no problem with that. And man makes no mad to me because it's, at least you bought the game full price. You can't get a refund. You don't take the disc and get $5 from GameStop. So you're gonna play it and enjoy it. Hey, fine, go for it. At least you admit it. No, I admitted freely that Battlefield was trash for the longest time. So if I can admit that, and I love Call of Duty more than Battlefield, but I'm loving more Battlefield now than Call of Duty. Anybody can admit anything. And that's being truthful about it. So that's what I'm saying, guys, is you have to understand that. You have to get that. Battlefield's a lot better off than Call of Duty right now. Halo is still dead in the water. No hope there for them. They can't be helped. They're stuck on their own island, and that's fine. But like I said, if you're a Halo fan who loves Halo and you play Halo with your friends and your father or whatever, and you play, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Once again, mad love for you. I don't hate you for liking the game. But what makes me mad is when the fanboyisms come out of people and they show the true colors. That bothers me a lot more than anything else. And when the fanboyisms take over, it's never simple. I don't care who you are or what you are. You could be dirt poor and only buying an Xbox S series and playing Battlefield on Game Pass. You know what? At least you're playing a decent game. At least you're having a good experience. No, you could be a fanboy out there, kissing the ass of these companies, both sides, Activision or EA, and and believing in the BS that both companies will tell you if you believe it. For that, people who do that, you're not a gamer. You're just some sanctimonious piece of trash who has to go out there and try to tell us that we're wrong for being open-minded gamers and not being something that we think everything should be for free. Everything's not for free. You should pay for good games and good experiences. And Battlefield right now is the best experience in town. Outside of Halo, outside Call of Duty, Battlefield's where it's at. And I had a grading of F way back then. My review of Battlefield 2042, Season 5, all the season 1 through 4. Not including 5 yet. 5 just dropped, so I'm not going to include 5. Is a C. They come from a long way. And they deserve a C rating. It would have been a C+, but some issues were there that were hampering their growth. So I give EA credit. They shouldn't have had a cluster F anyway, but they did anyway. And Battlefield 2042 is on EA, is on Game Pass for free. Season 5 is rocking it out. Call of Duty is still, in its state of we don't know what we are anymore. Halo's dead in the water. Battlefield is pretty much, the labor of love that people were hoping for and finally got. Game Pass Ultimate has this game for free practically on it, included with Game Pass Ultimate. You got to pay for it, of course, though. But that being said, though, like I said, I went from F rating to a C rating. And that's only seasons 1 through 4, not 5. 5 and 6, or 5 is dropped, and 6 will be dropping probably within the next year or so. And when that happens, I will give you guys my full review of Battlefield 2042 from seasons 1 through 6. And it'll be 100% breakdown of what happened. I want to give a bigger review about this game here in the next coming weeks. Probably a week or two, maybe a little longer. I'm going to sit down, I'm going to write stuff down, I'm going to discuss it, I'm going to go online, research it online on my computer or YouTube, and find out how in the hell the rails went off this game. And I'll do also a review of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and break it down too as well. And find out, well, what the hell went wrong? Halo Infinite, we all know what happened. They rushed it out. But I'll break it down too as well. I might do that with Halo or do that with the Call of Duty side. Just have a little extra time. But I'll do that and make it easier for all of us. That way you guys can have a little more gaming reviews from me and more just there talking about my opinion-rated nonsense sometimes. But they help you guys out a lot. It also helps me a lot because it helps me better my oratory, but also understand I need to do more research sometimes. But guys, this is my video. Once again, like, subscribe, notification, ring that bell. I'm Crisis169. I'm a gamer tag, Crisis1691, Crisis1691, 1691 on Steam. It's a long, big number on Steam. I'm probably going to get it one of these days and post it on something. So you guys can send me a Steam invites or whatever. But once again, guys, Crisis169 out. Peace out. Be safe.